Hello, my name is Donnelly, and I'm here to talk to you about something that may be hard to believe at first, but I'm hoping that by the end of this short talk, you will see it as a real possibility. What I'm here to tell you is that it is possible to go your entire life without ever having a single chronic disease. And I'm not just saying that is possible for one of you watching this video, but it is possible for every single one of you. I'm here to teach you about healthy living, disease prevention, and open your eyes to the corruption of the food and pharmaceutical industries. I also hope to uncover the lies that have been fed to us and expose the immorality of the healthcare system. One thing that these industries have in common is that their priority is profit. It's awfully ironic that these industries that are meant to fuel us, serve us, and heal us are the same ones that pump us full of toxins and drain our pockets. The vast majority of people fall victim to the deceitfulness of the food and pharmaceutical industries, and those that do are the ones who are taken advantage of and end up relying on the healthcare system as a result. These industries essentially keep one another in business by keeping Americans in their revolving door. Their goal is to essentially keep people in the state of health that is most profitable for them. They don't want us to be healthy enough that we don't need or rely on the healthcare system, but they also don't want us to be so sick that we are dying. Our ideal location for these industries lies somewhere between those two ends of the spectrum, the place where we rely on pills and other treatment options. The biggest lie that the food industry has ingrained in us is that we require some kind of animal-based product in our diet. In fact, the last thing the food industry teaches us is the fact that a whole food plant-based diet is in many ways a cure-all solution for practically every chronic disease. Personally, I've been vegetarian for almost 4 years now, and I've recently gone completely plant-based in the last 6 months. The most common question that I get is how I get my protein, and that question is a direct product of the lies that we have been taught about nutrition. We are taught that we need some form of meat with every single meal in order to meet a recommendation for a daily consumption of protein. What most people don't know is that these nutrition recommendations are paid for by the meat and dairy industry. We have been taught these health misconceptions since such a young age, like the fact that milk builds strong bones or that eggs are a great source of protein. People are often shocked when I tell them that you can get all the protein you need from just eating plants and vegetables. Few people know that the way that the animals that they eat get the protein that they so desire is from eating plants, so why not cut out the middleman? Personally, if I were to define healthy living, it would be nourishing the entire mind, body, and spirit. To me, healthy living entails eating a nutritious and colorful diet, engaging in physical activity, doing work that you are both passionate about and is fulfilling, and prioritizing your mental well-being. Health is something that is all-encompassing and something that every person has control over, with proper preventative measures. There's no quick fix to healthy living. It requires a shift in mindset and education and constant motivation, but its benefits are plentiful. I have witnessed firsthand with my own father how making lifestyle changes can radically improve your quality of life. He was overweight my entire life, has PAD, and was on the cusp of diabetes. With the change in his diet to plant-based and the implementation of a daily walking regimen, he has been in the best shape I've ever seen him in my entire life, and he's no longer at risk for the diseases that he was likely heading towards. The shift that will be most difficult to make, but is also the most crucial one that needs to be done, is the shift from treatment to preventative care. With 97% of healthcare costs being spent on treatment and a mere 3% being spent on preventative measures, the imbalance becomes evident, and it is a cry for help. In conclusion, I will leave you with one of my favorite quotes, which I find greatly applies to health. It reads, "Those who do not move do not notice their chains." It's by Rosa Luxemburg. I find this quote to be both powerful and true. We must challenge the norm and make strides against the status quo. It may be difficult, but it is necessary if we want to see change. My dad is a large reason that I hope to enter the field of preventative care and help people before it is too late, and so that I may contribute to improving society. I hope you've enjoyed listening, and I hope you've learned something. I also hope that you share this message with your loved ones. Knowledge is power, and with proper education about healthy living, change is possible.